The computer laboratory is the computer science department of the University of Cambridge. As of 2007, it employs 35 academic staff, 25 support staff, 35 affiliated research staff, and about 155 research students. The current head of department is Professor Andy Hopper. The computer laboratory built and operated the world's first fully operational practical stored program computer and offered the world's first postgraduate taught course in computer science in 1953. It currently offers a 3-year undergraduate course and a 1-year master's course. Recent research has focused on virtualization, security, usability, formal verification, formal semantics of programming languages, computer architecture, natural language processing, wireless networking, biometric identification, routing, positioning systems, and sustainability. Members of the computer laboratory have been involved in the creation of many successful UK IT companies such as Acorn, Arm, Encipher, and ZenSource. Staff. Senior academic staff. Professors as of 2015. Update. The lab employs 20 professors. Ross J. Anderson, Ted Briscoe, Anne Cope-Stake, Professor of Computational Linguistics, John Crowcroft, Marconi, Professor of Communications Systems, John Dorgman, Professor of Computer Vision and Pattern Recognition, Anuj Dawa, Neil Dodgson, Professor of Graphics and Imaging, Marcelo Fiora, Mike Gordon, Professor of Computer-Assisted Reasoning, Andy Hopper, Ian Leslie, Cecilia Mascalo, Professor of Mobile Systems, Simon Moore, Professor of Computer Engineering, Alan Mycroft, Lawrence Paulson, Professor of Computational Logic, Andrew Pitts, Professor of Theoretical Computer Science, Peter Robinson, Professor of Computer Technology, Professor Glyn Winskell, Peter Sewell, Professor of Computer Science. Other staff include Robert Watson and Marcus Kuhn. Former staff in the laboratory include John Bacon, James Davenport, Andrew D. Gordon, Philip Hazel, Robin Milner, Roger Needham, Martin Richards, Karen Spark-Jones, David Wheeler, Maurice Wilkes, Neil Wiseman. Heads of the computer laboratory. The lab has been led by 1949 Maurice Wilkes, 1980 Roger Needham, 1996 Robin Milner, 1999 Ian Leslie, 2004 Andy Hopper. Landmark projects and results. EDSAC, world's first practical stored program electronic computer. Subroutine. OXO, world's first video game. EDSAC2. Autocode, one of the first high-level programming languages. Titan, early multi-user timeshare computer. Phoenix, IBM 370 with locally developed OS and hardware extensions. Tripos operating system, became later the basis for Amigado's BCEPL programming language, ancestor of C. Cap computer, hardware support for capability-based security. Cambridge Ring, an early local area network. Cambridge Distributed Computing System. Trojan Room Coffeepot, the world's first webcam. Iris recognition, biometric identification with vanishingly small false accept rate. Nemesis, real-time microkernel OS. Active BAT-O ultrasonic indoor positioning system. Zen, virtual machine monitor. Isabel and Hall, interactive theorem provers. Influence on business enterprise. A number of companies have been founded by staff and graduates. Their names were featured in the new laboratory entrance in 2012. Some cited examples of successful companies are Arm, Autonomy, Aviva, CSR and Domino. One common factor they share is that key staff or founder members are drenched in university training and research. The Cambridge Computer Lab Ring was praised for its tireless work by Andy Hopper in 2012 at its 10th anniversary dinner. History. It was founded as the Mathematical Laboratory under the leadership of John Leonard Jones on 14 May 1937. though it did not get properly established until after World War II. The new laboratory was housed in the north wing of the former anatomy school, on the new museum's site. Upon its foundation, it was intended to provide a computing service for general use, and to be a center for the development of computational techniques in the university. The Cambridge Diploma in Computer Science was the world's first postgraduate taught course in computing, starting in 1953. In October 1946, work began under Maurice Wilkes on EDSAC, which subsequently became the world's first fully operational and practical stored program computer when it ran its first program on 6 May 1949. It inspired the world's first business computer, Leo. It was replaced by EDSAC-2, the first microcoded and bit-sliced computer, in 1958. In 1961, David Hartley developed AutoCode, one of the first high-level programming languages, for EDSAC-2. Also in that year, proposals for Titan, based on the Ferranti Atlas machine, were developed. Titan became fully operational in 1964 and EDSAC-2 was retired the following year. In 1967, a full multi-user time-shared service for up to 64 users was inaugurated on Titan. In 1970, the mathematical laboratory was renamed the Computer Laboratory, with separate departments for teaching and research and the computing service, providing computing services to the university and its colleges. The two did not fully separate until 2001, when the computer laboratory moved out to the new William Gates building in West Cambridge, off Madingley Road, leaving behind an independent computing service. In 2002, the Computer Laboratory launched the Cambridge Computer Lab Ring, a graduate society named after the Cambridge Ring network.